me. I'm back. I'm just making a quick special. If you've been up with my update, I'm done with my World of Tanks reviews for now. So, fill you in for the meantime. I'm just making this quick special. Today we're reviewing Killing Floor. It's a basic co-op survival. This game thrives on DLC content and custom-made maps and such forth. I'll just get into a quick game while I basically explain how the game works. You basically fight 10 waves of enemies while you collect money to buy weapons and choose different classes. Kind of like Team Fortress 2, but zombie survival, and you, instead of having your weapons from playing the game, you have to restart each time, but you compensate for that. You get money faster. The one problem with this game that I've noticed is not only are the graphics pretty bad, but if you're gonna play any custom maps, be prepared to wait a half an hour while you download it, which is something Roblox, which I like to compare it to, has problems. Here we have the basic classes. You got 7 classes. Each one has its own thing. The Field Medic is probably my second favorite class. It's really good for healing and gets an extreme discount on medic guns. My favorite class is the Sharpshooter. You get more effectiveness with pistols, better reloads, less recoil for those weapons, and discounts. Support Specialist is basically just better with shotguns, and you can weld stuff better. Commando, better assault rifles. Berserk, better melee weapons. Firebug, better with fire. And Demolition's basically your explosive guy, and you get discounts on that type of stuff. As you can see, each class generally gets a discount for those specific weapons. So, if you want to use those weapons for those class, you'd probably want to choose that class. Though if you don't want that, if you want to get the perks of a different class but want those weapons, you can buy it, but at a charge. Let's just get in as a Sharpshooter and we'll check it out. As this is custom map as far as I can tell. When you're dead, like when you're waiting for the respawn per each wave, you just get to float around. The good one mechanic of this game is every so often the game will get into a slow-mo field. Everything moves slower. You'd basically use this thing to get better headshots, because every single enemy you're gonna fight is going to have heads that bounce around, as they're not very stable, so you know, they just lumber around, making it hard to get a headshot even with accurate weapons. So that slowdown, as you can see now, is makes it easier to get headshots, though you basically have to have your weapon loaded, because even your reload's slower too. So unlike most slowdown systems, everything is slowed down. It generally happens when you shoot an enemy, though it can happen just at random. It kind of rewards you for having your weapons loaded. As you can see, you're just fighting the zombies. This looks like a pretty easy map. The basic zombie, I think it's called the Clock or something. It's slow, it doesn't do much damage, and its health is okay. It's a pretty good class. I mean, it's a pretty easy enemy to fight, and they're only really deadly in groups. This wave looks like it's pretty much over. I'll have to show off that later. There's the dogs. They move faster and do slightly more damage, but they have less health. You can even kill them without a headshot with a default pistol. Oh wow, like I died for some reason. Don't know why. There is a few DLC weapons, but they cost money. And they're not, I don't really, in my opinion, I don't think they're worth them. Most of them are just camouflages of previous weapons. Though they are free, so once you have them unlocked. And once the wave's over, you have to go to a trader. Once all the zombies are gone, you do that. Each weapon gives you different speeds. The knife is the fastest weapon. You get a minute to do that, so you traditionally want to be closer to the trader's area when the wave ends. But if you're spawning defaultly, you won't always get enough time to do that. As you can see, these weapons are a lot cheaper for me, simply because of me being a sharpshooter. I can buy rifles extremely cheap. As you can see, my weight down there, it's a lot higher. The heavier your equipment is, the slower you'll move. Though these weapons will still give you buffs. The pistol and the knife are something you get defaultly. You won't lose those. I'm gonna pick up some ammo from over here. Stuff like ammo and weapons can be found on the ground, and they'll spawn every round. Rare drops can drop items sometimes. I'm gonna pick up some ammo. As you can see, we got to slow down. Pick up some more ammo. I would recommend starting up with a sharpshooter, as it's probably the easiest class to level up. Cause you level up simply by getting headshots with pistols and rifles. And the pistol's gonna be the weapon you're gonna be used the majority of the time until you've got a weapon to buy. And even then, if you go to a shop, it's the cheapest weapon to use. Just gonna pick up some more. My ammo's all filled out. You can find flak jackets. They basically just give resistance to damage, but in return they take damage too. I don't see any zombies. I guess the other players are dealing with it. Oh, there we go. I don't know what those zombies are called, but they move slightly faster. They charge, and they have a axe they can use. It's all the special zombies. If you headshot them and they don't die, they'll take additional damage, and they won't be able to use their special ability. There's the invisible zombies. They can turn invisible. They move fast, and when they're invisible, they're extremely difficult to see. Each wave will have a set amount of zombies. Just gonna reload right now. There's a screamer. Screamers basically just scream, and you'll take damage, and they can detonate grenades if they're in the scream radius. And they have a lot more health. There's the boomer zombies. I like to call them boomers because they look exactly like the boomers in Left 4 Dead. And they just like those boomers in Left 4 Dead. Oh sorry. We got one of these guys, and he's killing me. Your health doesn't heal naturally, so if you want to heal, you have to use this, your syringe. Medics are better at using your syringe, but it's more effective to heal an ally. There's one of those boomers right over there. They vomit, and you take damage if you're in the vomit. Also, they have the most health of the non-special zombies. There's a dog right there. It doesn't look like a dog, but that's what it's called in the manual. There goes the screamer. There's one of those slayers. There's the fire zombies. They shoot rockets. There's one right now. They have a ton of health. They're probably one of the harder zombies to deal with. Each way. Oh god, there goes one of the invisible ones. I love this lever rifle. It's cheap and it has a lot of firepower. There, the wave's pretty much done. The waves can differ vastly. Another good mechanic in this game that I love is the door mechanic. I'll show it off over there since I'm done getting to the trader. Medics have faster regen on their syringes. I'm gonna buy myself an MK23. I love MK23s. As you saw, that guy healed me. I don't know if he's a medic or not. I think he is. No, the sharpshooters. Here, I'll show you off the... Oh, there we go. Got some lag. This is the welder. You can basically use it to lock doors. If I can just get to this door over here. So basically, you can do is you can open and close doors. I'm lagging up, so it's kind of hard for me to do it right now. And you basically can close it. And what you do is you can use this on it, and it gives the door integrity. But you can no longer open and close the doors. And if you want to open, you just hold the Alt button. And then if you untie it, you can reopen it. If the zombie breaks the door open fully, it breaks the door. And you can't open it. You can't. It won't be repaired to the next round. So you might want to keep that in mind if you're going to do that. As you can see, the slowdown slows down everything. Zombies, you, all actions. These doors are being welded extra slow for some reason. Maybe it's just a mod add-on. There's all sorts of add-ons. I'm lagging it really bad, so as soon as I die, I'm gonna have to end this review. I have to go pretty soon. This, as you can tell, the graphics look terrible, but I assume this game's old. Most of the default maps don't load that long. I didn't even have to load this map. Oddly enough, my gun is glitching up. I think it's because of lag. You have a flashlight. If you have to be equipping your pistol. And, I don't know why my gun's glitching up. Probably because of lag. Yeah, I'm lagging up pretty bad. I don't know if the footage is lagging up worse or not. I have to end this video pretty soon. As you can see, the flashlight loses, flash. And then you got grenades. You simply just throw them with G. Zombies will avoid your grenades, but usually they're not fast enough to avoid it in time, so it's not really that much of a problem. I'm gonna rush in with my rifle. Got a bazooka guy here. I'm lagging it pretty bad. And now we got a chainsaw guy. He does an incredible amount of damage. He doesn't move very fast. And if he charges up, he'll move extremely fast. You don't want them to charge up at you. That's odd. My gun's glitching rounds are working. I'll have to go pretty soon, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. All in all, I think this game is pretty good, but it's gonna be extremely frustrating unless you have friends. So I guess that's it. I guess I'll check you out later. Bye.